Welcome to Marriage Tips with your one and only Lady Forbes, your marriage counselor, things, mentor, life and relationship coach. Marriage is a covenant, not a contract. If you're not a covenant, you don't showcase it, you protect it. Those little children then in those days I used to do blood covenant and all this stuff. They don't tell anybody. It is the consequences when they break it that you see, or the result, or the way they act. So how do you see your partner? Do you see your spouse as a partner or as a contract that when it's not going well, I can do away with him or her? I can find my way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying endure domestic violence. No. All I'm saying is let's start working on ourselves as well as our spouses. Yes, most times change do not come by enforcing it. It comes by influence. You influence who you want to change. You don't do what I say and don't do what I do. When you see your marriage as a covenant, you put in every effort to make it work because you know if you break that covenant, you have offended God. You know when you break that covenant, you have done something that God will not be proud of. And that is not what you want to do. So when you see your marriage as a covenant, you take your responsibilities seriously. You take your role seriously. You see your spouse and you treat them with respect and discipline. You take care of your children knowing that these are responsibilities that God has put in your hands and you don't want to disappoint him. When you see marriage as covenant, you go beyond the natural and you enter the spiritual. On your bended knees, you pray for your spouse, you pray for your wife, you pray for your husband. You know that everyone has their role to play. Because this is a covenant. I have my role. The husband have the role. The children have their role. When the head start acting right, everybody follows. But when the head, the authority is not acting right, the foundation is shaking. So let's work on ourselves. Let's influence our partner, not enforce change, but influence them. The way we talk, the way we speak, the way we respect them, the way we listen, the way we show understanding, the way we care for their emotions. When you do this, you have come to the realization that marriage is not a contract you can easily walk out from. It is a covenant and God is the witness.